So, Chara, how are you doing today?
I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm good. I'm happy that you're here. Our first ever interview with Goldstone Financial Group. It's a huge honor to have you.
Thank you for the year 2024.
I know, right? Starting off the year strong,
It's amazing.
right?
Yeah.
So, tell me a little bit about your background. Where are you from originally? Where did you grow up? Just like a little
Sure. Well,
sneak peek.
absolutely. I was born in Peru, South America,
Oh.
and I lived there for 10 years, and then my parents moved here. My dad is actually from Chicago. He was in South America, and so he brought us here, and I came here, and this is where I finished my grade school, high school, college, and essentially all my life here. But I still have family in Peru that.
Do you go back and visit a lot, or?
I do. It's been about 6 years now.
Okay.
You know, and COVID didn't help because it was 4 years later. So, but hopefully, maybe 2024 will be.
Yes.
a year
Yeah.
to visit
Get you
them.
over there. That'd be awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
So,
And are you currently retired right now?
I am.
You are?
yes. Yeah, it's a little over 2 years.
Oh, congratulations.
So,
That's awesome.
thrilled. I still can't believe it. It's. I tell people I'm on vacation, eternally.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
So-
And what did you do prior to retirement, work-wise?
Well, I worked for a healthcare company. Prior to joining the healthcare company, I worked 3 years at a hospital, and then I went to work for a company called Abbott. It's a healthcare company where they developed a test for COVID,
Oh, wow.
the-
Okay. Wow.
molecular test, and also the routine test that we do. So I worked there for 32 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was
Good for you. That's
blessed
awesome.
enough to be able to retire. In fact, I didn't even know I could retire.
Oh, really?
A friend of mine said, I'm retiring. I'm like, what? I haven't even thought about the word. Seriously. It was like I saw myself working 7 more years because I like my job. But when
that's
they told me
awesome.
I could retire, I said, sounds wonderful.
You're like, why not?
And COVID helped.
Okay, yeah,
where a
push
lot
you
of
kinda
friends,
like, okay.
Family,
Yeah.
you heard it's COVID. They didn't
Yeah.
survive COVID, so then you start thinking differently.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
enjoy
Now,
life.
I was going to say, now you're in that, like you said, vacation portion.
Right. Eternal vacation.
Eternal
Yes.
vacation. I love that.
It's
we
wonderful.
need to. And so, how are you spending your retirement now? So you say eternal vacation.
Yeah.
So what does that kind of look like?
Oh, very good question. I think I'm more active than I was at work because
Yeah.
I'm traveling different places. I'm also able to help friends and family
Yes.
wherever they need me. For example, some of my mom's friends that are elderly now and they need help with going to the hospital, or so I've been helping them with that. And wherever they need me, organizations like to get back to the community,
Yes.
doing some
Super
volunteer
important.
work, and
That's awesome.
yeah, keep
That's
it
awesome.
busy. And then when I can, I love to travel too.
Yeah, I want to hit on that just a little bit. Where's your favorite place to travel currently?
Good question. Europe was great. I recently went to Greece, and I highly recommend
Oh,
it.
yeah?
It was amazing.
My sister was recently in Europe in 2023, and she absolutely loved Greece. Yeah,
Oh,
it was
wonderful!
amazing.
Greece, you went to. Oh, it was
Yeah.
wonderful. My favorite country to still visit is Italy.
Really?
I've been there 5
Okay,
times.
so that-
It's
that's my
people
favorite
ask me,
place to
What's
travel."
your favorite country?
I was just there myself last year, and it was amazing.
Good for you.
First time.
First time. Excellent.
I want to go back every single year now. Now I'm like,
Yes.
you know what I mean? Just like, oh, it's just a
Yes.
regular thing.
There's so much to see. There's
Yeah.
still a lot of places I want to see in Italy. So
That's
for sure,
awesome.
good for you.
Now, do you have a bucket list item or place you want to travel, like top tier? Like, oh, this is my spot I'm dreaming of going. Or
Yeah, good question. I do. I have Switzerland on my mind.
yeah.
I've been there, but only for a day. So I like to
Oh, you need
go to
more time.
Switzerland, Vienna. And then somebody told me you have to go and visit the Netherlands.
Okay,
There's
yes.
so many countries that,
Yeah.
they're there. Back to Italy for sure.
Yes,
It's on my
yes.
to-do list.
Yes.
Go to Sicily. Haven't been there yet.
I haven't been to Sicily either, so that would be
Not yet.
That would be a dream.
Yeah.
So switching gears just a little bit, talking about Goldstone and your relationship with Goldstone, how did you first discover Goldstone?
Excellent question. The way I discovered is I was getting mail,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of mail, and also calls from different companies. And really, I saw a flyer in the mail where they invited you to go to a dinner and, get information for retirement. I figure I had gone to different ones, and I figured, well, you know what? Dinner sounds great, and then you always learn in each of them. So that's how I heard about them, through my mail.
And what makes you happiest about working with us, or the most enjoyable part about working with us?
Yeah, what makes me happiest, I'll be honest with you, it's like working with family, and they take the time that you need. Because I was working with a different financial advisor beforehand,
Yes.
and it was always difficult to make appointments.
Oh,
And when I
interesting.
came to Goldstone, it was amazing. They took the
I'm glad to
time
hear
that I
that.
needed, and that made the world of a difference.
I'm glad to
And
hear
I
that.
never felt like rushed, where before it was like, well, your time's
Limited
up,
time.
there's somebody
Yep.
else.
Moving it out.
Not at all. No, it was
Good.
fantastic. And truly, it's like working with family. So, and they take interest in you, and it's
Good.
genuine.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that. So, when you were coming to Goldstone from another financial firm, what were like your standards or hopes that this firm would provide that that one didn't? And then did we provide that, or are we providing that for you?
Yeah, no, and that's a good question, and I'm glad you asked that. The main important thing was, will my retirement money last me? Yeah, as long as I
Oh,
live.
yes. Mhm.
So that was the main interest. But when I came to Goldstone, there were a lot of other elements that I hadn't considered that I was educated on. For example, for the future, like tax planning.
Tax planning, huge.
Your
Yes.
legacy, and you never think about those
Yes.
things. And I learned a great deal, and I like the fact that they can tailor it to your needs and your goals.
Yes.
So it was more of an education, and they far exceeded my expectations.
Oh, thank you for saying that. That's awesome. And I guess I'm asking this question again. It's just, how has being a client of Goldstone affected your life situation? So those hopes and standards that you had, did you feel like we're accomplishing that, and is it affecting your life situation that where you can travel more and stuff like that?
Yeah,
or?
no, good question. So I've been with Goldstone almost 2 years now.
Okay.
And yes, it has, because then you're not worried about, do I have enough money?
Yes.
I know that I talked to my financial advisor that I needed to get a new car. All of a sudden, something I didn't expect, and it
Yes.
was great. I was
Yeah.
able to call, and that's where it made a big difference. It was a quick call, and they acted right away. So it has exceeded my expectations from that regard.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh,
And say you were talking to somebody that was in your position before you joined Goldstone, what would you say to them before they were becoming a client or considering becoming a client?
I would tell them that you're working with a team that's professional, they care about you generally, they really tailor your needs, because it's not, everybody's different, their situation.
Yes.
I mean, everybody has different goals, different needs, and also different retirements, what they have done. And that's one thing that I think Goldstone does. They take
Yeah.
your interest far and foremost, and what you have planned for your future. So yeah, that's what I would tell them. And also to go to their education courses. I have done that. They provide tools, which I enjoy, like books, or I've gone to the seminar
Yes.
that they had with Ed Slott.
Oh, yes.
And I think that's
yes.
important. Continuing
Yeah.
education.
Educate.
And I know Goldstone, one thing that I like is they keep current what's happening in the market. So that's something I don't have to worry about,
Right.
because they're up to date in their and everything they had to do with investments and to help you grow and have enough money for the future. to
Future,
enjoy.
yeah, and enjoy your vacation, as you say.
Exactly, yes.
Never-ending vacation. So, Charles, thank you so much for joining me and having this conversation with me. I really enjoyed it, and your answers were awesome. And
you're welcome.
look forward to have more conversations. And
Thank you. Likewise.
would you like to say anything else, or?
Well, one thing I would like to say, and I
Yeah.
think this is something that I've noticed, that they do treat you like family. I have met,
Thank
the Pellegrino, the CEO.
Yeah.
Yes, he's very professional. I met his dad, and that's what I mean. That they treat you like family.
Yeah.
And what's nice, they do these events throughout the year, and that's where you get the opportunity to meet other clients. So it's not only you and your financial advisor. You actually get to talk
Connect.
to the different
Yes.
folks, and then you realize, and they validate for you that you are in the right place, because they're also happy, and you learn things through them too.
Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I mean, as my uncle and my dad started this company, it was a family business, and we wanted to keep that family aspect. And it's like, as you grow, you don't want to lose it at all. And so you hit it right on the head. We're doing more events and, for our clients, just to connect with you guys, not to push you guys, not to corner you guys, not to sell you anything. We're like, you guys are clients. We love you guys and we want to appreciate you and just connect with you. It's like, just let's talk, let's hang out, and
Absolutely.
just
And
enjoy.
you guys have done that. And that makes a big difference because that's when you get to meet the folks and then you understand, where their values are too.
Awesome. So. Thank you so much.
Thank you for doing that.
Thank you. Thank you for joining me.